Well, hello everyone, and despite technical difficulties, we want to welcome all of you to the Sunday Spotlight. We are Dr. Dondi and Marcy Nettles, and we've got
Hi,
some great
guys.
information to share with you tonight about the tools that you have at your disposal as a consultant with LifeVantage and here with Team Freedom Reigns. But before we get into that, we got to remind you of this Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel. So we're going for 1,000. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. We're 30 people away. So go there, subscribe, ring the bell so you always get notified when we upload new content, which is definitely weekly. So welcome everybody. Glad you're here.
Yeah, if it's not even more often than that. And by the way, this QR code right here will take you directly to that YouTube channel. It will make it nice and easy for you to be able to subscribe, ring the bell, and ask for those notifications. So every time we upload new content, you will be able to see it there first. Okay. This is awesome. I'm so glad that people are hopping on here since we're not able to go through Facebook tonight. So week at a glance.
So we've got the week at a glance. So every Monday, check your emails for the Monday Momentum. It's the email from corporate with all the announcements for the week. And then Tuesday, Momentum Live at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Make sure you get that time, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Check the email for details. And then every Tuesday and Thursday night at 6 p.m. Mountain Time is the LifeVantage overview. So invite your prospects, get on there with your leaders, see what this truly amazing LifeVantage opportunity has to offer people. Invite, invite, invite every Tuesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Figure that out for your local time, but
Yeah.
it's there. Take advantage of it. It's amazing. Every single week, every Tuesday, every Thursday.
And the Zoom information doesn't ever change. So copy this down, take a screenshot, save it in on your calendar. You'll always have the in if you've got that saved. Okay. And then for the Momentum Live that happens at 10 a.m. on Mountain Time, if you cannot be on that Zoom Live, that's okay. They will put the recording up into the hub as well as into the company consultant Facebook page. So just make sure that you know where those things are at. And we're going to be talking about some of it tonight.
Yes, yes. And the Norwegian Bliss Alaska cruise. How about going to cruise Alaska on the Norwegian Cruise Line in August when it's hot? Especially, we are so looking forward to that when it's 115 plus degrees here in Arizona, and we leave all the fellow Arizonans goodbye and we go on this Norwegian cruise to Alaska. Come join us. So be there for information about the details, how to qualify for it. Go to the Team Freedom Range YouTube channel and or go to the Team Freedom Range Facebook page under featured and watch the video on how to qualify.
Yeah, we want all of you
Be
on that
there.
ship with us. We're planning
Yeah,
on
we
being
we
on
need to
it.
qualify. We got to
We're
qualify.
still working on qualifying too. So let's do this together, right? Let's do it.
Absolutely. And it's the season for sharing. And LifeVantage Corporate is rewarding us every week in November with what?
Discount
Discount codes,
codes.
3 discount codes for customers and or for consultants and one for customer every Monday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. But not for everyone, only for those that have a subscription set up in November. So if you have one, fantastic. If you don't yet have one, you've got 2 days, the 20th and the 25th, left to set your subscription. So if you have a subscription set in November, every Monday you will get 3 consultant discount codes and they are one customer code, and they are good for the week. If you don't use them, you lose them, but use them. They're there. And give a big thank you to corporate for this. And Global Convention, mark your calendars, the 24th through the 26th of April in 2025. And remember, we went to an every 18-month cadence for the annual Global Convention. Plan to be there. It's at the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City at the Salt Palace Convention Center. Early bird pricing goes until the 13th of January, which is $159. Register there today. And for those of you who've never been to corporate, and you've never been on a corporate tour, they are offering them on day one, which is Wednesday, the 23rd. You can get there and go check that out if you'd like. Or if you are MC3 or you're planning to be MC3, you must, I repeat, you must be there on Thursday, the 25th by 2 p.m. in the leadership meeting, because this is where, first of all, if you're an MC3 and you've never been to the leadership meeting at the annual global convention, you need to be there. It's where you will truly feel like the leader that you are. You will be privy to information that people at MC3 and under simply don't get. It is a by invitation only meeting, and it's powerful. Powerful, powerful. Plan on being there 2 p.m. on Thursday, the 24th, if you're MC3. And if you are planning to be MC3 by March, you must be MC3 by March so that you can get qualified for this leadership meeting again on day 2, which is Thursday, the 24th, from 2 to 5 p.m. And then later that night, the official welcome party from 7 to 10 p.m. And then day 3, day 4, you can see right there the general sessions, the hours the stores are open, the legacy project, and all of that. That's the agenda for the 4-day the 4-day global convention. Salt Lake City plan to be there.
Yeah, so make sure and let us know in the comments. Are you registered? And do you have your flight? Do you have a room? Or do you need somewhere to lay your head? Because that's what we can do as a team too. Come together. We can help partner each other up. So you've got roommates. Make this very affordable. I know there's people that are going to be driving from Phoenix up to Salt Lake. Maybe you can make the drive, even if that's less expensive for you, over the flights. So just look at how you can get there, because this is definitely an event that you do not want to miss.
Absolutely. Must attend. And so now we're getting into the content of this week's Sunday Spotlight training. It's don't be a tool. Use the tools.
Yeah.
And there's a plethora of tools. I love saying that word.
That's such a good
There
word.
is a plethora of tools available to you as a LifeVantage consultant, which are predicting your success if you use them. So use the tools. Don't be a tool and not use them. That was Marcy's slide, by the way. I'm not telling you guys your tools. I'm telling you not to be tools.
You're not tools because you use the tools.
Right. So replication comes through tools and team.
team.
It's why we have the ITT system, the invite, the tool, the team. Why do we have these tools? Why do we use a team? First of all, it takes the pressure off of you and your prospect, because think about what your prospect's vantage point is. However you are proposing or sharing this information or talking about our company, talking about our products, talking about LifeVantage in general to your prospect, guess what you're doing, my friends? You are telling them this is how it's done. So if you're telling them everything about everything and you see the glazed over look, what they're telling you is, wow, that really sounds awesome, but I could never learn all the information you know. I don't even want to know all the information you know. Keep talking. What they started hearing is want, like Charlie Brown's teacher. And what they're really telling you is this is not an opportunity for me. So don't go through that uncomfortable part of this. Use the ITT. Say as little as possible. Be excited. Share some information with them. And then when they have questions, use the tools to answer your questions. And when they've got additional questions, share the team. Bring the team involved. That's a great question. I've got an incredible leader that would love to be able to answer that for you, because I want to know the answer too. Even if you know the answer, don't answer the questions of your prospects, because one, it's not a time to impress them with how much you, and I'm talking about myself. I'm not sure if you do that, what your motivation was. It was my motivation, because I wanted them to know how much I knew, because I took the time to learn it. And what I did was really escort them and say, hey, I'm going to share all this information with you, but please don't join my business. That's what I was literally telling them. So I was a huge tool with a capital T. Don't be a tool. Use the information, use the tools, use the team. It's the solution to being the message. They say, be the messenger, not the message. Don't verbally vomit all over people where they're going. They're just like, la, you just lost them, and you could tell. And I could tell when I lost them, and I kept talking, because I was like, no, you need to know how much I know about this. You totally need to know. And they didn't. And that's why they never joined. And that was a big mistake. But I had to go back and apologize. And some of them did later. Don't do that. Show your prospects how simple it can be. So in summary, use the ITT, invite, tool, team. They got some great information based on the information you were sharing with me. If I knew something that could help you, would you be interested? Great. I've got a quick video to share with you. Would you rather me text it to you or email? Send it to them when they have a question about it. Hey, did you get to watch that? I'm sure you have questions. Everybody does. Yeah, I do. I have a question about this. That's a great question. Let me get my team leader on the phone, Sarah. She can answer that question for you. She's been doing this a long time. She's incredible. Hold on. Let's see if she's available. She's pretty busy. We might not be able to get her. Let's see if we can get her on the line. And if you can't, find somebody else, but you don't want to answer the questions. I think you can understand.
You know, and if you can't get somebody on the phone, you can always set up a three-way text message or a messenger thread where you open it up to introducing these people together, and then you let your prospect ask the questions that they have in that thread, and then your advisor or your team member can get with you as soon as they possibly can. Because sometimes it's hard to make those schedules mesh, right? But now with all the different technology options that we have, you can utilize those other options, and it makes it much easier. And then, you know, one other thing that you need to have in mind when it comes to replication, the way that you invite your prospect to take a look and then how you share the information with them is how they are going to do it. And so keep in mind that even before they join you as a customer or a consultant, you're teaching them how to build this business. And so you want to make sure that you're doing it in a way that they will be able to replicate it and build a team, because that's what you want, is we want people to do what we do. So we need to keep it simple for each and every one of them in everything that we're sharing.
And before you go to the next slide, I just want to, on that, what Marcy just said, huge congratulations and a huge shout out to Amanda Brooks, Dr. Danny, and Jennifer Bartholomew, and Jill Weinberg. You guys have all done that recently, where you set up a text stream, you introduce to your leaders, ask the questions there. Great job, everybody.
Yes.
Great way of leading by example.
Nice job. High fives right here.
Yes.
High fives. Celebrate those things. Celebrate all of it. All right, so the first tool that we're going to talk about, which I don't know if you guys know how massive your replicated website is as a tool
Gigantic.
for educating yourself, but also educating your prospects and new customers on the products that you want to share with them. Or maybe it's products that they've already ordered from you because they're your customer and you want to educate them further, or maybe introduce them to another product that you know that they will enjoy as well. Our replicated websites are multi-layered. And so we're going to show you, we're going to show you many aspects of the website in a short video here, where I just screenshot going through it quickly. But I'd really challenge you to go into your own replicated website and go to each one of the products that we have, because each product has its own product page that has so much information in there. There's videos about the product, there's still shots, there's also FAQs. If there's science for the specific product, it'll be a link down at the bottom that you can download to be able to share. There's the product label, the features, all different things. So let's just go ahead and show you this video. So this is your replicated website. When you get started as a consultant, this comes with your business pack. First of all, it is beautiful and it really appeals to both men and women, which is really important, even though more women do network marketing than men do. So as you're looking at this, you can see how when you scroll down, there's all kinds of really great information. And then down at the bottom, there's all kinds of quick links. You can get to the Evolve compensation plan there, all of the incentives, the events that are coming up, everything's there, including additional resources. Then you can either go to the quick links here for some of those stacks for the MB system, or when you hit shop up at the top, it'll open it up to all of the products that we have available. We're going into the MindBody GLP-1 system now. I just want to share with you just what's on here. First of all, you're going to see the two different prices for customers. Then you see that pop up, it automatically comes up. Make sure you get subscribed so you can get your product saved in line. It tells you what it doesn't have, or if it's vegan, what kind of ingredients are there. It talks about what this product does, and then the benefits that you can get from utilizing these products. It also has the features and the usage of the product there. It has a breakdown of the primary ingredients, why they were chosen to be part of this product, and what part they play, as well as the label information for each one of the products. As it scrolls down here further, you're gonna see, a little faster now, come on. Frequently asked questions. It has some of them boldly on the page. And then as you scroll down further, you're going to see that in the additional resources, here we have the product information sheet. You have the GLP-1 system FAQs. You also have the clinical study and the in vitro study, as well as blog posts that have been made around the MB system. And those are all clickable links. So you just click on that, open it up, you can download it to share it. And then there's those quick resources down at the bottom again.
So good. This is a world-class website.
It really is. And every single product has all of this information here. So you can also enroll a new consultant on your Replicated website. You just click on the Become a Consultant and then click on Enroll Now. It's going to give you the suggested enrollment packs that already have subscriptions set up with them. So you can share those and people can easily join your business through this link. Or if you want to see all of the options that are available for enrollment packs, you just hit the explore more options and scroll down to where you're at. Just make sure that if you go this route, that your new consultant sets up their subscription, because it will not automatically set up a subscription for them. On the suggested packs for consultants, it does automatically set up a subscription for them based off of the pack that they choose. So make sure if you explore options, you help them set up their subscription for the next month's order. And you can see there's more options up there. Under that plus more, you can get more information on the Rewards Circle program for customers, the blog posts that are available, plus the Activation Nation podcast. All right, so now I want to show you that you can actually get help from support, that bottom right. You click on that link and you can text for support help. And then clicking on that profile up at the top takes you where you can log into your back office or log into your account. And when you log in, it gives you a drop down with quick links to be able to really do everything that you need for your business, to be able to check your subscription and change it, or to be able to see your order history, see what you have set up for your billing. You can manage event tickets. I mean, everything is right here in this drop down, including being able to go directly into your back office. Now, from your Replicated website, you can also go to all the different countries by utilizing that flag that was up there at the top right. Here are all the countries that we are open in for business and for customers to receive products. Now, we, of course, have that huge customer program where 220 countries can get it, but I wanted to show you the ones that are here on our Replicated website and how to select a country to be able to see what products are available there, or just anything for that country. And so I'm actually going to show you the Philippines here in just a moment. I just wanted to give you a moment to take a look at all these countries. So clicking on the Philippines so that you can see what is available in the Philippines, you just go up to the products there, and it's got the drop down just like we do in the United States. You can see that there's not all of the products available in the Philippines, but there is a great product offering there, including all of our activators. So this is how you can go if somebody asks what products are available in Italy or what products are available in the different countries. This is how you go and change that. Now you can see over at the far right, the not for resale. Okay. This was taking you back to the United States. There was the not for resale option there, like in Canada, Australia, they can all purchase the MindBody system right now through the not for retail links that's down there on that Replicated website that we were looking at when we went and did the flag. Okay. So that's where the not for resale is, or retail. So the next tool that we're going to talk about is your own back office. So this is where you have all of the tools to run your business. So when you first log in, it's going to come into the dashboard where it's going to say hi to whatever you have your business name under. And then it shows you your summary. This doesn't have all of our detailed information. Obviously, these are screenshots of the different things. So when you see your summary, you're going to see where you're at right now, where you were at last month at this point, as where you need to be in your customer sales volume to hit the next seller level, for your rankings, how much more volume you need. It'll have it broken out into your legs, all of that kind of stuff. The qualifications, as you see here, there are all kinds of options that you can click on in your back office to give you additional information in running your business. When you click on the qualifications, it breaks it down deeper into what you need to hit that next rank. The enrollment shows you your personal enrollments. The launch period, it shows you who of your personally sponsored consultants are still in their launch period, how much time they have left in their launch period, and what they have hit so far. So maybe they've enrolled a couple customers, they just need that one more. Although things have changed now, right? The launch launch period is completely different now, but it has broken down for you there in the launch period for you to be able to see what your personally sponsored consultants need to be able to qualify for those launch period bonuses. Then there's the sharing bonus details, your customer cells, so your own personally enrolled customers information will be there, your genealogy to be able to run through who's in your business, and then what money you made is going to be found under commissions. Not only will you be able to see what you made for this month, but you'll be able to track it back months and even years prior to be able to see where your growth is and just to see what your statistics are in your commissions. And then of course, your volume is the last one there. Up at the top under this reporting, when you click on reporting, it's going to drop down into all kinds of options. And as a matter of fact, all of this that's right here is at the bottom of your your back office. And these are the quick links. So this right here under reporting is what drops down when you click on the reporting that's up at the top. And the member summary just really gives you a quick look at your whole business. It also gives you a bunch of reports that you can run to help you see who maybe missed their subscription or who canceled their subscription. Who do you need to follow up with to see if you can help them get set back up to receive these products? Who's close to the next rank advance? Who's close to the next seller level? All of these different things you can see in these reports. You can also see here the, let's see, your donations, tax information if you've donated to the legacy program, your downline order history, your reward circle. How about your your discount codes report? Who has discount codes that they have not used in your business? And so you could go out to your personally sponsored consultants and say, hey, I know that you still have a couple of discount codes available. How can I help you use those? Who do you have that we can talk to that has maybe seen some information and shown some interest so that we can use those codes, right? So it helps you track what's going on in your business. And then the library here gives you all of the technical information. It's going to give you information on the different countries. It's also going to give you all of the legal information for your business. It will have even more information on the compliance situation. There's paperwork in there if you need to transfer ownership of a business, or you need to change enroller for a customer. All of that's in the library. And then of course the trackers are fantastic to be able to see what points you have earned towards the incentives that the company has offered. So this is a really quick overview of your back office. Now the hub is huge. Are you using the hub? Put hub in the comments in the chat if you are using the hub, because this has got so much great information all in one place. It's so nice just to be able to go here and look first for what you're looking for, because more than likely it is there. So I've got another quick video here, screen recording, to kind of run you through this a little bit, starting with clicking on that latest news. It's going to show you like the Activation Nation podcast is back. You can see information about that. All the Mind Body resources. Did you know that we can pay now with Apple Pay and Google Pay? It's crazy. We have some quick pay options. And then under product promotions, it's going to show you what's going on here. We've got the season of sharing that Dondi mentioned earlier with the 10% off discount codes, and then the reward circle upgrades that we had happen. Sales incentives that are going on, Dare to Share, earning that extra 10%. That was in October. So right now there's not anything new there. Events and recognition, and that's our own Dana there being shown. The activation tour is going on. So you could come here and see if there is an activation tour coming to a location near you to be able to invite to. Now the training on here is phenomenal. This is a great getting started place for your new consultants. Short video on how to get started, as well as having short videos about how to download the LifeVantage app, sharing discount codes, setting up their subscription, and even how to set up their own replicated website, the URL, all of those kinds of things are in here. So great short videos. So if you have found yourself having to resend the same video over and over and over again to different people on how to do a shopping cart, now you can just share the hub.lifevantage.com and send them to the training aspect for those videos. Okay. It also has all of the Evolve information in there, compliance information, education, how to tell your own product story, mind body do's and don'ts, and the policies and procedures can all be found here. And then of course, additional training news,
So
We
good.
have so much here now. It's like when we first got started, there did not seem to be that much. We didn't have hardly anything to really help us. And now we have got a plethora of information. That resource library link there just goes directly to, again, your contact list and all of those videos that were available previously we showed you. All right, moving. Here it goes. And then on the products. So if you guys are looking for like shareables or for direct links to be able to send people, this is the place to go. So under the Mind Body Resources, when you hit that read more, it shows you where you can get the information for the science deep dive, activated lifestyle, and how about shareable assets. How about the what to expect when you start using the mind body system? Anybody think that would be beneficial? Well, you can find it all right here at the hub.life Vantage. Under the shareable assets, it's actually going to take you into a Dropbox to where you can download assets for all of the different products. But this one is specifically for mind body.
There is so much.
There is so much. All right, so that's that video. That's that tool. Now, moving on, every single one of you have access to the LifeVantage app. This came for free when you signed up as a consultant. And if you're not using it yet, you are missing out because they have really updated this resource for us tremendously. So I don't have a video on this one, but I'm just going to walk you through this really quick. When you first log in, you're going to see a screen just like the one there on the far left. It's going to say, hi, Michelle. Hi, Dr. Danny, whatever your name is, whatever your business is, it's going to be right there. Whatever you've got yourself logged in as. And then up at the top left, those three lines, when you click on those three lines, we call it the hamburger right here, you're going to end up with the drop down just like this. It's going to give you a quick link to be able to help enroll a new customer. It'll take you directly to any saved carts that you've already previously set up to be able to send to customers as a cart for them to get started with. It'll show your order history. If you click on the third down, it gives you event details. This is where you can find your discount codes really fast and really easy. If you have discount codes available to you, they will be right there under the discount codes. And then the promotions and incentives information, product reports. This right here is gold. Whenever we have sales, like when we get 20% off, the majority of the products, you can go in and any of your customers, like if you click on this product reports, it will open up to Protandim Nrf2 is the default. And it's below, it's going to show you all of your customers that have ever ordered Protandim Nrf2. And so you could go and you could do the drop down of the products and find maybe Axio. And you could send a message to all of those people that had ordered Axio previously and say, hey, we've got a phenomenal promo going on until the end of the week where you can get an additional 20% off of that amazing product, Axio, that you loved so much or that you love so much. This would be a perfect time for you to be able to get back and utilizing this clean energy or stock up if you are currently using it, right? So that product report, GLP-1, this is such a great tool to be able to go and see all of your customers that are using GLP-1 so that you can go in and you can send a message to each one of them. Hey, how's it going? Do you have any questions? I wanted to share with you this what to expect form that we were just giving, just to make sure that you've got everything covered, right? We want to give as much good customer care as we possibly can. And this is a great way to do it and to be able to track your customers. So the plus up here, this is where you can add a new prospect. And then when you come down to the dashboard, when you click on that, it's going to give you your current where you're at currently with your customer sales volume, or sales volume. It'll also give you current for your organizational volume. And then it gives you where you were at on the same day last month. And so it helps you to track your business. And then it'll also break out your different legs in the volume that's there. So you know where you're at for the balance that you need to. And then I love this on the launch period. This is where it has your personally sponsored consultants. So any of those that are still in their launch period, you'll be able to go right there, click on it. You can see exactly where you're at and reach out to them and say, hey, you still have 25 days to become an SC1 to earn this much extra money, right? Or whatever it is that they have available for them in their launch period. Down at the bottom, the house just automatically takes you back to this main screen. The shopping cart, you now can create shopping carts not only for customers, but you can create a enrollment cart for your prospects that are ready to become consultants with you. And you can save those as well, and then you can send those. You can send them as a link to them in any form of communication, or you can send it to them in an in-app message. The papers here, the layered papers, that takes you into basically it is a library of videos and shareables and just all kinds of amazing information that you can share with people. And then the quote there, that's the messaging system through your app. You can actually send group texts through your app that makes things so simple for you to be able to get information out and to be able to keep everybody up to date. So it gives you a great tracking system in here for your prospects. You can go in and see what you've done with them, what you've sent to them, what correspondence you've had. So if you have not been using the LifeVantage app, please make sure that you have it downloaded from whichever app store for whichever phone that you have, and then track and run your business from your phone wherever you may be. All right, getting into the Facebook groups now, guys. So you have so many tools. Now, don't get overwhelmed. Take one at a time, learn what you need to learn from it, and then figure out where you want to go for the information, because you can get it in many different places. So this is the US LifeVantage Consultants Group. This is for consultants only. As a matter of fact, when you request to be part of this page, it will take a little bit for them to be able to accept you, because they will go and they will verify that you are actually a consultant before they add you in here. This is where you can see a lot of the communication from corporate. There's event information, there's celebrations. There will be people that are saying, hey, I need a place to stay at Global, or hey, I need a roommate. So all of this stuff happens in the LifeVantage Consultants Group. So it's kind of like the team group. It's just on a grander scale, because it's the whole US base for consultants. So if you're not in there yet, ask to be in there. Then Team Freedom Reigns, hopefully you are all in this page as long as you are part of Team Freedom Reigns. This is a team consultants Facebook group only. This is where we do all of the announcements. We throw in promos in there every once in a while, celebrations, wins. This is where we normally try to stream live the Sunday Spotlight call, but sometimes we have difficulty with that, like we did tonight. So we will put the recording in there so everybody will still have access to it there. So if you're not in this Facebook page, please ask to join. We definitely want you in there. Complete the question so that I can quickly accept you in, because again, this is for Team Freedom Reigns consultants only. It's not that we don't want everybody in there. It's just we need to have one place that we can have just the team to be able to do that correspondence. The next one is Your Body Activated. This is our ATM page. This is where you want to ask for permission to add your prospects and your customers in, and then you can tag them in different information. What this different information does is it helps for social proof that there's a lot of other people that are using these products and getting great results, right? It gives education on the different products. There's compliant testimonials, compliancy being the key word there, because it's really important for us to talk about these products the right way. Then we celebrate people that are having great success and the wins. And then periodically we will drop an overview in there so that our customers and prospects can see that this is a business opportunity. So it's not more than like every 60 days or so, but every once in a while we will drop an overview in there for them to see that this is a business opportunity. And so if you as a consultant are not in this page yet, please ask to join this page. And then go and ask your customers and prospects if you can invite them in, because it's a community. It's part of the customer care. It's part of educating them on additional products. And so once they get started on one product, we want them to learn about the others, because then you can upsell them to other products that we know are very beneficial to their health and wellness. And that will also increase your volume, your sales volume, and you'll be able to increase your seller level.
It's also a great way to show them how big this is.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Team Freedom Reigns. This is the YouTube channel that we keep talking about. This is the QR code again to go there to get subscribed, ring the bell, get notifications. There's recorded overviews there. All of our Sunday night calls go up on there. And the Doc Talks, the specialty webinars that are done, we have those up on there. There is years and years of training up on this YouTube channel. So please make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell, get those notifications, because these tools are it's all information that you can be sharing with your own team, but also with prospects, because it's good for them to see what type of support that they will have and what type of tools are available, so that they will feel secure in knowing that they'll have what they need when they decide to say yes to this opportunity with you. Again, go subscribe, ring the bell, get the notifications, please.
And we've got this one-stop shop resource called biohackingaging.com. This is made for everyone. So customers, prospects, leaders, consultants, distributors, whoever you are, and you want to know what LifeVantage has to offer, this is your one-stop shop. So when you go there, it's biohackingaging.com. It's made, Marcy and I made it, but it's for everyone, and you can enroll people through here. It's educating people through here. And so when you go to the homepage, Wellness and Longevity Reimagined, all natural, proven scientific model of cellular activation. So again, this is biohackingaging.com. We have a video here of how to use this, how to go through the tabs and what is available there. Go ahead and click that. So starting again, this is the homepage. 4 minutes that will change your life forever. That's an introductory about NRF2 activation. And then, because this is the most recent, heavy consequences, this is the GLP-1 mind-body system talking about it. This is the new video right there about the MB system and about GLP-1 activation through it. And then at the bottom, you've got all the tabs for everything else. Then new GLP-1. So why GLP-1 activation? Talks about obesity rates in the country, what people are using, what the side effects are, and then gets into our system. Short video there on it. And then there's the science behind it there with Lisa Barnes, some before and after pictures to show people there, and just to get them understanding what this actually is, and then the results from the randomized trial. And then from there to collagen, obviously our amazing True Science liquid collagen activation there. This is the video with Dr. Sarv Zand. And there's just a ton of information. That's a opportunity presentation we did highlighting True Science liquid collagen, why collagen, some incredible statistics. How does it compare to other collagen products out there on the market? And this is just downloading that chart right there. What's in it? What does it do? Why does it do what it does? And then some before and after pictures here with collagen, another video resource on that. And those are the quick links to other things, to other tabs that are part of this. Then the science, very important to talk about the science for, science geeks like myself. What is biohacking? That's the ABC Primetime short version of it, the theories of aging from Dr. Dixon, a short abbreviated of that. And then what to expect when taking the Protandim activators, the Tri-Synergizer. You can click on that link there. Research. This is why research. Why is it so important? Where are some of the universities that we did this? Peer-reviewed and published research. They can go to the links, the PubMed.gov links of all of the activation products there. FAQs, because people have them. There's the NRF2, NRF1, NAD, True Science Liquid Collagen, Mind Body GLP-1. And then there again is the access to what to expect for the Tri-Synergizer products. And then the opportunity. Why network marketing? Why now? Amazing invitation there to LifeVantage. Who are we? What are we? There's a 9-minute video explaining that. 6 reasons why. 14-minute video. Life Activated, what our activators do, what the difference between activation and supplementation. And then patents. Again, this is a one-stop shop for people that kind of literally take a magnifying glass to the LifeVantage opportunity. There's all the individual clickable patents. You can read all about them. They're all usually between 30 and 50 pages, extensive information about the patents. LV webinar. This is a recent one that Marcy and I did. So there's always an updated new LV webinar there. So a recent opportunity overview for people that can't get to one on Tuesday or Thursday. You can send them that at any time. That's one that we did for healthcare providers. And again, the quick links at the bottom for all the other tabs. And then back up to the top for getting started. You can literally enroll people through this. If they see this and they want to get enrolled, they'll click on that. They can find you there. So this takes them, it'll ask them who the person is that sent them to here. What is their name? What is their business? What's their ID number? And you can enroll people or get people enrolled right here from the Biohacking Aging website. And again, that's the homepage.
All right, so boards. How many of you are using boards? Please say lots of you are, because this is such a phenomenal resource right at your fingertips. And there's a new file that's been added for the GLP-1 information. So there is a recording of how to use ITT with the push play videos utilizing boards that is again on the Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel, as well as under the featured on the Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page. And the Team Freedom Reigns board, that is a QR code that you can go and join our board directly using that QR code. So let's check out a short video that shows you a little bit about the board. So this is what the board looks like when you log in and you have joined it. So I highly recommend that you go and you watch the video first on how to download boards appropriately and also to give it full permission so it becomes a keyboard on your phone. That means that all you have to do is have it be a keyboard, just like a Memoji keyboard or a Bitmoji keyboard. You have a board keyboard so that all you do is you touch the information, it auto-populates into the message that you're trying to send. So let's go ahead and start this video. So this is just going to give you a quick show of what is in the main file cabinet of our board. So each one of these squares is going to be a drawer, and inside of each one of these squares there is also, or rectangles, there's files that have additional information in it. So we're going to go into a couple of these so you can see some of the information that is available there. So first of all, we have the GLP-1 resources is where I think I go first. Yes. Before and after photos, answers to question videos, Spanish information, social stories, disclaimer for social posts, the GLP-1 science, opportunity overviews, text for new customers, press releases, the measurement trackers, doc talks, all of the different things, the Mind Body Activated Lifestyle website from corporate. So going in here, to show you the before and afters, there's actually a ton. And I didn't mean for that one to open up first, but there I am in my first 10 days. But as you scroll down, all of these will be shareable just by touching it. It'll copy, then you can paste it into any message that you're trying to send when you have board set up as a keyboard on your phone. But as I said, there are so many before and afters, which these are gold for you guys. Didn't want to open them all. I was moving too fast. So it'll start scrolling up here in just a minute. We'll go out to the next session. But these before and after photos, when you share that GLP-1 activation video and then some before and afters, it's amazing. So we've been getting all kinds of questions, which I know you have been too. So Dondi has been actually gathering them up. And then we've grabbed some answers from other people too. But all of these are short videos answering the questions that we've been getting the most. So this is a really great resource. So when somebody asks you a question, before you ask us, this is one of the resources you should go to find it. It's also under Dondi the Answer Man on the YouTube channel. So make sure that you go and check it out there. These are opportunity presentations. You've got Dr. Melody Veradarte, Dr. Brett Brimhall. You've got us in there. Doc Talks. This is where you're going to be able to find the Doc Talk that Dondi just did this last week. And the science, the clinical study, the in vitro study. So all you have to do is touch those. It auto-populates into the message that you're trying to send. What's next? I think that's it that we're going to show on the GLP-1 resources. So any of you using The boards, please let us know that you're using it and how you like it. And by the way, one of the things that I would love to invite you to do is that as you're using the boards resource, if you see something that you would like in there that's not in there, bring it to me. Let me know. Melanie Robbins did that, and she gave me a video that was just like phenomenal. I hadn't seen it yet, and so I added it into the board. And so this is something that you can use to be able to help me build it, is by bringing me stuff that you find that you really like. But as soon as I see before and after photos, and I would love to get some of your before and after photos in there too. And a lot of you are coming up on your 30 days results.
Oh.
And so we would love, 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 love to be able to see your before and 30 days. I know that was a lot of loves. It means I would really love to see those 30-day before and after photos put together, so that we can put them into those before and after, so that we can all be utilizing them as a tool. And if you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want anybody to see that, I don't want to hear it. Did you guys all see my butt picture on Facebook?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do that for me, I promise. I did that for you guys. I did that for other people to see. You know, being vulnerable and sharing your photos is going to empower someone else to see what they can do with this product for themselves, right? Where we start is never where we wanted to be, or else we wouldn't be doing this if we were happy with the before. So of course it's uncomfortable. But I got to tell you, the after, even though I'm still not done because I'm still not happy, what a great improvement, right? That's where we can see how far we have come, and then see, okay, I still have some distance to go, but it gives us that fuel to be able to keep moving forward. And that's what it's all about, right? So thanks, Emmy. I appreciate you. All right, guys. So I think that was the last one, wasn't it? Let's see here. I think so. Oh my gosh. So I think that each and every one of you will agree that we have more than enough resources. Would you not agree?
Yeah.
That we have more than enough. So just start utilizing them. Utilize what you have, because they will make building this business simple, and it takes that weight off of your shoulders. You don't have to know everything. Just have the tools, be using the tools, and then connect to team to be able to help everybody get their questions answered. So speaking of questions, should we see if there's any questions?
Sure.
Anybody that's on here have any questions? By the way, thank you guys so much. Jill, go ahead. Unmute.
So thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And I just really appreciate, I want you to know how much I appreciate everything you're putting together. And I know that my customers and future customers and consultants are going to love it too. So I have a question about prebiotic, probiotic, postbiotic on the GLP-1 system. It's for me and for one of my customers. Watched your Why Am I Not Pooping video. Cool. But really, like, I guess it's more for me, like my gut doesn't seem like it's, like the food noise went away, but a whole month has gone by. I'm like, oh, I'm like, really? I don't think so. There's something going on in my gut. So I don't know about like prebiotic, postbiotic, probiotic.
Are you asking if you should keep taking all of them?
Like what order? Like, is there an order to take them?
Great question. And it's going to be a unique answer. So they're actually meant to be taken individually and collectively. So it really doesn't matter. And I'm going to give a scenario. So if somebody has within the last 5 years been on any type of antibiotic, then guaranteed their gut bacteria needs some help. They need help replenishing the microbiome. So it depends on, are they currently using things like fermented foods? Fermented foods are incredible, like sauerkraut, as an example, kombucha, as an example, are very, very good to help replenish that for people that are not taking prebiotic, probiotic, or postbiotic. And so for people that do, there's a couple different variables here. And the whole reason we're talking about this, because it doesn't matter what you eat. What matters is what you absorb and assimilate. And if you don't have good gut bacteria, it doesn't matter how much you're spending on food and how good quality of food. You're just simply not getting the maximum benefit out of it. The other aspect is hydration, because your body will not detox, it will not absorb properly, and it will not eliminate properly if you're not properly hydrated. So starting with at least 50 to 75 ounces of water for every 100 pounds of body weight is a great start on hydration. Then the other part of that is electrolytes. And I don't want to make this too complex, but there are certain variables that go along with it. So just generally speaking, by definition, a prebiotic is a fiber source that the probiotic uses as fuel, so that your probiotic is not competing with you in eating your lunch too. So probiotic need food too. The prebiotic is the food or the fiber source for the probiotic. The postbiotic is the fermentation part of it. That's where the kombucha and the sauerkraut and fermented things come in. It's fermented yeast, which is part of our daily wellness product. And so when you're using prebiotic and probiotic and our daily wellness product, where you get the postbiotic and you still aren't eliminating properly, but you're hydrated perfectly, you're eating good, you've got good gut bacteria. Maybe there's another component to this which we haven't talked about, and we don't have a product offering at LifeVantage, and that is digestive enzymes. Because digestive enzymes can go a long way to help you break down the food. Because again, it's not the food that you eat, it's whether or not you're breaking it down properly. And some people maybe they either have a fragile microbiome or a fragile gut-brain axis. And this is part of one of the huge things about the mind-body system, is that it balances and reprograms the gut-brain axis, and reprogramming that microbiome is a huge component to that. But if you're doing all the things and you're still feeling bloated and and I'm going to actually create a video on this too. So thank you for that prompting, Jill. So if you're feeling bloated, you're not eliminating, you're not pooping right, and you're hydrated, you're taking the prebiotic, you're taking the probiotic, you're taking the daily wellness, you're eating right, you're eating good, nutritious foods. If there's a missing component, it may just be, in your specific case, digestive enzymes. And I'm still doing a little research on that. Marsh, I actually ordered, you don't even know this, I ordered some digestive enzymes for us.
Cool.
So we can go in there, because I don't have a problem at all eliminating. Marcy's getting much better with
So
our
much better
mind-body
than I've
system.
ever been.
But there are other people out there that, again, either have fragile microbiomes, and so I would just say, to answer your question, Jill, you might want to think about trying some digestive enzymes if you're doing all the other things. And I'll keep you posted as our progress to it. I'm going to make a video on that. We don't have a product yet at LifeVantage, and I don't know. I'm not forecasting the future. I don't know whether we are or not. If we have or if we will, we haven't talked about it on the SAB yet. So I'm not on an NDA for something we don't even have. So I can't speak to that. But it is a very good source.
Thank you so
Hopefully
much.
that answered your question.
You did. Thank you, Dr. Nutty.
Awesome. Anybody else have any questions? No? Awesome. Well, guys, thanks for hopping on here. Sorry about the problems with Facebook, but we will get this uploaded to YouTube as well as to the Facebook channel. So you can go, and because we know we threw a lot at you, it's like that fire hose, right? With all of the tools, you will be able to go and watch this and then get on your own technology and just kind of follow through and go and play with it. And that's the best way to learn, is by actually going in and going through it and just exploring, right? Go learn your business, because this is all for your business. All right, guys, thanks for being on here. Go ahead.
One more thing. So I just realized there's one more video other than the one you just prompted me to make too, Jill, that I am about to record. I've got the thumbnail done. I haven't recorded it yet, but it's why is folic acid in MB Enhance and not methylated folate or methylfolate for people with the MTHFR gene mutation? It's coming up pretty frequently, so much so that I'm going to make a video on it. Kind of to Marcy's point, if there's something you would like to see in boards, let us know. We'll put it in there. If there's something, your question you're getting asked over and over, and I haven't made a video on it, let me know and I'll do that. But the one I'm going to be recording tomorrow is, why are we using folic acid in the MindBody Enhance rather than methylfolate? And it's a great answer to that.
All right. This is a sign off, guys. All right. So we have got 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left in this month.
Yes.
Right? Holidays are coming. Don't slow down. Get everybody pre-ordering on the product, because think about it. There's only 2 weeks left. That means that there's a good possibility the MindBody will start shipping, in December early. I'm praying for early December, right? LifeVantage always under promises and over delivers. So everybody say a prayer with me, right? But thanks for being on here, guys. We are here to help you. Let us know what we can do throughout this week, and let's go share with the world. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Bye,
See you.
everybody.